Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is your weekly tarot reading. So this is going to be a general or a collective reading, and it may or may not resonate with you. And this I have three piles in front of me. There are three decks here. You can just pick one, or you can pick the pile based on your starting letter of your name, or you can pick the pile based on your date of birth. Okay, so there are three options that I've given you. All the details are mentioned in the description of this video, so you can choose accordingly, or you can just choose all the three. Okay, so it will give you more accuracy in your reading. And yes, if you want a personal tarot reading, I do give personal tarot readings. So you can contact me, you can drop an email to me. My email ID is mentioned in the video description, and you can get in touch with me and I'll respond to you within 48 hours. So the products and the services, the cost details, everything is mentioned in this video description. You can get in touch with me and I will help you out. Okay, so and nextly, I have noticed a pattern where people are not subscribing to the channel, they're just watching the video. So please do subscribe to the channel and click on that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload a new video, and that would mean a lot. And also please like this video if you can resonate with it, and you can drop me a comment as to what sort of videos you want to see in the future. And you can share this video to whoever needs to watch it, whoever you feel needs to watch it, you can share it with them. Okay, so yes, that's about it. So let's start off the video. So I have three decks here, just pick one deck and let's start it off. Okay, so the alphabet details, the starting letter of your alphabet and your initial or your date of birth, and all those details are mentioned in the description, so you can pick accordingly. So those who pick the pile 1, let's start off. I'll keep this aside. Okay, so let's see pile 1 how this week is going to be for you guys. So we'll divide into three parts. So one is your career, money, finances, and the other one will be for boyfriend, girlfriend, love life, current situation, current feeling, or what's the next action. And the third one will be for married couples. How is the current situation? You're going through a breakup or a no contact situation, divorce, or extramarital affairs. So how is it going to be? Okay, so let's start off. So the first, let's start with your career, health, finances. So here we have is 5 of Pentacles, then we have Page of Pentacles, and we have Knight of Swords. So a lot of pentacles and swords right here. So I see that in terms of money, little bit of money crisis, little bit of money constraint, and you might have to spend less this week, and you might have to do a lot of savings, and you might face some sort of loss if you're investing in something. So be very careful with that, because I do see gambling, I do see impulsive decisions here. So you might you might take a risk, or you might be more adventurous, and you just want to invest money somewhere, so that will lead to loss for sure. Okay, so beginning of the week, I do see a little bit of loss, I do see a little bit of money constraint at the beginning, but as we go towards the middle of the week, I see taking impulsive decisions, or being very hasty, taking hasty decisions, playing around with money, or playing around with your job. You're not serious about anything, so that seriousness or that immaturity could lead you to a lot of trouble. So be very careful with that. And later, if we see here at the end of the week, I see Knight of Swords, which says because of all this decision, you might lead to some kind of conflict, mental conflict or physical conflict with somebody around you. Okay, so maybe you took money from someone, or you're not able to pay back, or you faced a loss with a team group loss, or something like that, partnership loss or something like that. Because of your wrong decision, you might lead to some sort of conflict by the end of the week, so be very careful with that. And also, Knight of Swords says very quickly you're going to lose something. Okay, very quickly. If you don't take care of it, then you might lose your job also, so it might hamper your business or career. You might face losses, so be very careful. Okay, so this is a very good caution for you guys. So now let's see in terms of if you're a married couple, and you're going through some sort of separation or some sort of conflict in your relationship, or divorce or something like that. So let's see how this week is going to be for you guys. If you're married, are you guys going to get together or not? What's coming ahead for you? So here we have is 10 of Wands, we have the Emperor, we have the Death. Okay, so this shows that yes, you guys are going through some sort of burden related issue. Maybe one of you is feeling overburdened, the other one is not supporting much. So the male in this overall energy or something like that is feeling completely overburdened, and there's a lot of masculine energy. It could be you can switch the roles, even maybe the female is giving too much or the male is giving too much. So the masculine energy is expressing too much or giving way too much than what they can, and they're taking all the pressure and burden on themselves. So that can create a little bit of conflict in this relationship. So yes, some people might end up in some kind of argument or some kind of separation, and you get you fight with each other and you leave the house and you might go to your parents' house or something like that, or you might apply for a divorce, or some issue is definitely seen here. So be very careful, and it should be a equal give and take. Both of you should support equally, especially when the other person is feeling overburdened. You need to support the other person. Okay, so I do see that beginning of the week I see a lot of burden coming your way, and by the middle of the week I see you taking up that burden, you accepting the burden, you are ready, you're becoming more responsible, you're becoming more controlling. And I also see a lot of domination and control here because the Emperor is here. So you're going to get a lot of support from your elderly people at your home, maybe your parents, your grandparents, and all of them. They're going to support you a lot, and they're going to give you good guidance, and they're going to help you financially and in other ways. And by the end of the week I see all your crisis and all your problems coming to an end. So nothing to worry, everything will end. Okay, so but be very careful, because if you don't support each other, if you don't understand each other, and if you don't take the good guidance received by the elders, then definitely it could lead to a divorce or a separation. Okay, or some sort of very huge conflict. So be very careful with that. Then let's see, if you're dating, your boyfriend, girlfriend, you're dating each other, what's the current situation, what's the next action, what's going on in your relationship. Okay, so we already have one card here. So this is 9 of Wands, then we have is 2 of Pentacles, then we have the Hanged Man. Okay, so here we see that by the beginning of the week there's a lot of frustration or agitation in this relationship, maybe because of burden, maybe because of some sort of issue that happened between you guys. So there's a lot of frustration beginning, but when we come in between of the week, the frustration is because of a third party interference. There are multiple options or choices that you have where you need to pick one of them. So this could be your energy or your partner's energy. So there's a lot of comparison going on here. So you are comparing, or your partner is comparing you with somebody else. Okay, so there's a third party involvement, or this can also be parents, or it could be friends or colleagues. So somebody is giving more importance to third party, and that is going to create a lot of frustration and agitation here, and that's going to hurt a lot. Okay, so that's one thing. And then by the end of the week I see Hanged Man. So when we see it in a sequence, so we can see that this relationship has a lot of pain because somebody chose another person over you, or you chose another person over your partner, and you gave more priority to them, you gave more attention and love and everything to them. So because of that, because of third party interference or involvement, this love is completely wounded. This love, there might be some breakups, or you might expect some sort of separation or breakups, and this is not permanent. One more thing, because we end with an Hanged Man here, so this is not permanent, this is going to be temporary, because because of comparison and all those things, that's why the breakup is happening here. Okay, so there's nothing to worry, it will get back on track. And here we see hangman energy, which shows that there might be situations where you will have to compromise or be more flexible, be more adaptive, or you need to understand the situation, give them that space, and automatically they will come towards you, because they are comparing you with another person, or you are comparing them with another person. So let them free. Okay, give them some space. They will realize their mistake and they will get back to you. Okay, so hangman also shows don't do anything. Okay, just sit back, relax, and just observe whatever is going on, and you don't have to take any kind of action. And some of you might feel a little stuck or frozen energy that I feel here. So a little bit of modification is needed, and stagnation, which shows stuck energy. As I told you, you think things are not moving forward, or you feel trapped in this relationship, or you will have to do some sort of sacrifice. You either you sacrifice your partner, or your partner is going to sacrifice you. So there's some sort of sacrifice, some sort of breakup or separation that's going to happen. And this can also be that you might travel somewhere else, relocation, which could create a distance in this relationship. And communication issues and misunderstanding, all these issues are going to come up. So be very careful and start looking at things in a different perspective, and start being more flexible and modify yourself. Okay, so either this relationship, if it is toxic, then I would suggest you just leave and move on, concentrate on yourself. And if you feel that this relationship is just based on temptations and nothing major, it's just that maybe your partner is confused between you and your ex, or you and your you and their family, you and their friends, colleagues, they're just confused, then you can give them a chance, and you can wait for them, because I do see that they will get back. Okay, so yes, and then we'll see what's the overall energy of this week. Let's see what's the overall energy for you guys. So the overall energy is the moon. So as I told you, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear of losing something that you really love. It could be job, it could be money, or relationship partner. So there's some sort of fear, and there's a lot of confusion again. As I told you, you or your partner, somebody is very confused what to choose, and a lot of delusion, that is, they are in some sort of delusion, or they are in some sort of illusion. They are confused, they don't know what they actually want, what is actually right for them, who is right for them and who is not. So they don't know all of those things. Okay, they are in their own delusion world, and as of now, and they're just feeling stuck and taking risk. So you can see here, as I told you at the beginning, so risk, some of you might take risk and end up facing losses, so be very careful with that. Okay, and some of you here, we have hangman, which says sacrifices. Because of the sacrifices, I see a lot of fear here. Okay, so some of you might have to face your fear this week, so be prepared for it. So now let's get some guidance or blessings from the Lord. So let's see what's the blessings for you for this week. So blessings for you is creative thinking, that is, just try to divert your mind and be more creative, and use your mind wisely, and use your talent wisely, and in your job, in your career, in your business, just be more creative. Okay, that can fetch you a lot of good things, and also you will get a lot of ideas, a lot of visions, a lot of thoughts, a lot of intuitions, downloads this week. So just take all those things, because those are your blessings. The divine is trying to communicate with you. The divine is trying to give you some sort of message or hint about the future. So just collect all those things and make a point of it. Just write it down so that you can relate to it as you proceed to the week. And also creative thinking in terms of relationship also. So try to put in more effort, try to understand each other, try to support each other, give that space for each other. And yes, that's what it says here. And health wise, let's just check health wise as well. So health wise, yes, we have Two of Pentacles, we have Justice, we have the Lovers. So health wise, I don't see anything major here, no major issues. You might face a little bit of cough, cold, viral fever, something like that, which is curable, and it will be fine by the end of the week. And I do see mental stress a lot here, okay, because of your love life or because of your money, career, balancing the money. This whatever is incoming is just flowing off, income and expenses. So because of that, I see a lot of sadness, and some people might be going through a breakup or a divorce. Here we have the Justice card, and because of that you're feeling very low. And we have the Lovers. So this overall, it shows a lot of mental pressure, a lot of financial issues, which is going to cause you a lot of mental pressure, a lot of emotional issues, which is going to cause you a lot of mental pressure. So nothing physical issues, but yeah, you could face a little bit of on and off throat infections, or body pain or headache, or mild fever and all those things, but that's going to cure, okay. And even the financial issues and the emotional issues that you're going to face, which is going to cause you mental issues, so all that is will also recover. So just take care of that, okay. So let's move on to the next pile. Okay, so the next is pile number 2. So those who picked pile number 2, let's see how this week is going to be for you guys. So first we'll start off with your career and finances. How is this week going to be? So let's see, so that you can be prepared for it. So we have the Lovers, we have Knight of Wands, and we have Page of Swords. And here we can see that in terms of your career, you are going to choose your passion. You're going to choose something that you really love, something that you really wanted to do. And some of you might also get into some kind of part-time job or some extra income kind of a job. You might utilize your talent or your passion, and you will have a main source of income at the same time, like you're working, you have a job, and you will also concentrate on your passion, okay. So some of you might balance between 2 careers or 2 jobs, and some of you might do more than one job, and like part-time jobs or something like that. And I also see here that if you're looking for a job, if you're applying for jobs, so I do see an offer coming ahead for you. And this, at the beginning, it will be very difficult to crack the interview, so be prepared for it. You will have to put more effort in this interview, and but by the end of the week, I do see that you will crack this interview, you will get this job, okay. So some of you are gonna get multiple options where you can choose out of it. So career wise, it looks very good. So by the end of the week, you will receive a job offer or an offer letter. And sorry for the background noise. And I also see here Page of Swords. So Page of Swords shows that by the end of the week, there's some sort of hasty decisions that you can make, okay. Like maybe you got the job offer, okay. So you have got an offer, but you will, without doing much research, without using much information, you will take a impulsive decision. Like you will just judge without knowing the truth, okay. Maybe you'll judge about the company, maybe you'll judge about the offer, or you will start negotiating too much, or you will start fighting with them or something like that. I'm sorry for all the background noises, I just can't help it. Okay, yeah, so because of that, you might end up taking wrong decisions, okay, career wise. And even if you're already working, I do see that you will be happy at the beginning of the week, but by the middle of the week, you become more impulsive, more like greediness. I see a lot of greediness here, a lot of wrong decisions that you might end up making by the from the middle till the end of the week. So be very careful in that, okay. So just think before you make any decision, do your research properly, get the details and look into details, get more clarity, and then take up decisions, okay. Don't just reject an offer, because I do see some of you rejecting some kind of a job offer. Just see properly and think, and then you take a decision, okay. So let's just see health wise, we'll see how is it going to be. So health wise, we have 8 of Swords, we have 9 of Pentacles, and we have the Temperance. So health wise, yes, some of you might face a little bit of health issues because we have temperance here. So you might have to take some sort of medication, take medicines on time, go for some sort of counseling, because I see a lot of mental stress also here. And you might end up spending a little bit of money in your medication or your treatment and all that. So I do see a little bit of tied up, that is you feel a lot of anxiety. I see a lot of anxiety and fear. So and I see a little bit of physical abuse also. So you might end up fighting with somebody, or you might get hurt. So when you're traveling, just be very careful. You might end up in some sort of accident. When you're climbing stairs, you might slip and fall or trip and fall. You're walking, there might be a stone on the road, you might trip and fall and hurt yourself. You're using sharp items, you might cut yourself. Or when you're lifting heavy items, you might end up with some sort of body cramp or something like that. So just be very, very careful is what I would say. Okay, physically I do see a little bit of hurt here and there, wound here and there, and mentally also I see a lot of pressure and anxiety and fear. So be very careful, and because of that you might end up taking some sort of medication or treatment or something like that. And you might invest a little bit of money this week because of your treatment and all that. So just be prepared for it. Okay, and because you seem to be very careless this week, you're being very careless in everything, so be very careful with that. So now let's see if you're married and you want to know how your married life is going to be this week, your relationship is going to be this week, or you're going through some divorce or something like that. What's your partner's current state, or what's the next action? So we have 6 of cups, we have 8 of cups, we have 7 of swords. Okay, so here we see that at the beginning of the week, there's some sort of a visitor who will be visiting you. It could be some family, or it can also be that your partner is in touch with their ex, or you are in touch with your ex. So some sort of somebody visiting you from the past, somebody coming back from the past. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And because of that, by the middle of the week, somebody is going to let go of this relationship. Okay, so there is some sort of extramarital affair. I'm really sorry to say this, but yes, because we do have 7 of swords here, we have 8 of cups here, and 6 of cups. So somebody is having touch with their past relationship, or maybe they are chatting with them, or maybe they are meeting them, and they might be physically cheating you as well, or you might be doing. The roles can be switched. Okay, so there is definitely extramarital affair, there is definitely third party situation here, love triangles or something like that that is going on, which is going to lead to betrayal, to cheating. Okay, somebody is being very disloyal in this relationship, somebody is definitely cheating here. So that is what I see here. And just be careful, and just don't take all this seriously. I mean, just let go. Okay, leave. If you feel this is getting very toxic and you can't handle all these things, just leave, let go of it, and just move on in your life. Okay, so yes, some people might end up getting attracted to other people around, maybe colleagues or maybe somebody like that. There is some sort of temptation or attraction to another person that I see here. Okay, so be prepared for it, and you will get to know it. Okay, truth will be revealed, so don't worry. But I would say that just let go and move on in your life. You don't have to waste your time with this person, just move on in your life. Okay, so let's see, next is if you are a boyfriend girlfriend or in a committed relationship. So let's see how this week is going to be for you guys. You're in a no contact situation or something like that, you're unmarried, then let's see, or you're in a live-in relationship. 6 of cups again. So okay, then we have 9 of cups, we have the devil. Okay, so here in terms of if you're unmarried, so first of all, if you're married, then definitely there's third party involvement, there is some sort of attraction or cheating, betrayal, dishonesty that I see. But if you are unmarried, so if you're unmarried, then definitely I see a lot of physical attraction here towards this person, and this person is completely attracted towards you as well. And this person is your ex, or if you're in a no contact situation or separated or something, somebody from your past is going to revisit you. There's going to be a reunion that is happening. And this can also mean that you are childhood lovers, or you're been together from childhood or something like that, from school days or college days. So I see a very long term relationship here. So your ex is definitely going to come back, they're definitely going to approach you, they are definitely going to offer you a new start, and that is going to make you feel very special. By the middle of the week, you're going to feel so abundant, you will feel so fulfilled, like it's going to be magical for you. Okay, lot of love coming your way, because there is 9 of cups, which shows a lot of there's going to be a lot of uh, exploring in this relationship. There's going to be a new beginning in this relationship, a restart that is coming ahead for you. And the devil also shows that there could be a little bit of negative pattern in this relationship. That is, this could be an on and off relationship. Okay, you could be in a live-in relationship and you just fought and you got separated, again you're going to get back together, again you'll get separated. So this is going to be a repeated cycle, this is going to be a never ending story, on and off relationship. And also I see a little bit of bad habits or indiscipline or unhygienic issues. Because of that, you might start quarreling with each other, and that's why maybe you got separated. A lot of physical attraction or temptation that is coming your way, a lot of romance coming your way. And you're going to be pampered a lot, and both of you are very very strong, stubborn, and a lot of ego here. But still, I do see that this relationship has some sort of scope, futuristic scope, and there is going to be a reunion in this relationship. Okay, there's going to be a lot of temptation in this relationship, a lot of romance coming your way, physical attractions here. So let's see let's see what's overall, how this week is going to be for you guys. So what's the overall energy of this week? So we have moon. So moon says anxiety, fear. So there's some sort of fear of losing something, sacrificing, and you might have to sacrifice something, maybe related to health, or you might physical damage or emotional damage or mental conflict, all those things. Anxiety, as I told you, a lot of confusions, you don't know what to choose, what to do. And there's a lot of dreaming, a lot of false dreaming, false projections. That is your delusion, you're in your own dream world, which is not practical. Spirit, sometimes spiritual thinking is not the right decision, you will have to be more practical. Okay, then we have risks. That is, some of you might end up taking risk and end up facing loss, so be very careful. And let's see what's your blessing for this week. What is the blessing that you're going to receive? So here we have is blessing of your sins being destroyed, accept change and be purged. So this shows that there's a huge change that is coming your way. Okay, so whatever breakup or whatever separation that you're going through or you are yet to go through, that is just your bad karma ending. So think it in a positive way. Okay, so something bad is going to leave you, because all your sins and your bad karmas are ending right now. Okay, so a new start, a new beginning is going to come ahead for you. Even here, when we see here in career wise and everything, whatever is ending, but a new beginning is coming. But at the same time, just take right decisions. Okay, don't be very impulsive, make right choices, earn good karma. Okay, be more positive. So yes, that's the energy that I'm getting for you guys. So let's move on to the next pile or next deck. So the next third pile is those who chose this deck. So let's start off. We'll start off with your career and your we'll start off with your career and health. So first, your career, money, finances. How is this week going to be? Let's see. So don't worry, I'll put up the timestamp. So yes, so first card we have the Star, then we have Strength, we have Six of Pentacles. Okay, so career wise, I see that it's pretty good. You are holding on to your dreams, but don't hold it too much, don't invest yourself too much in that. Okay, so just be prepared for anything and everything. So beginning of the week, I see a lot of dreaming, a lot of illusions, a lot of planning strategy for about future, a lot of investment. You're investing emotionally, mentally, and money wise. You're investing a lot about your future. So there's a lot of futuristic plan that I see at the beginning of the week, and by the middle of the week you will have to face your fear. Okay, there might be some sort of loss coming your way, or some sort of money, you're going to lose a job, or lose the money, or lose the position that you have applied for. There's some sort of loss coming your way, but be very prepared for it, and face it with a lot of courage and strength. Okay, and you might have to put in a lot of effort in your dream. Okay, you're not going to get it very easily. You have to put in a lot of effort, strength, and you'll have to plan wisely. And I see a lot of exhaustion by the middle of the week. You will end up putting more effort, more time, more attention to your dream. So you might have to sacrifice certain things in the process, like sacrifice your relationships, or giving time to your family and all other things. You might have to sacrifice in your health, because it can hamper your health. Because of so much of time that you're investing, it can hamper your health. So that is one thing. So you'll become more career oriented, more goal oriented, and you start investing too much into it. Okay, by the end of the week, I see you might receive some sort of help regarding your dreams, some sort of partnership help. Somebody might help you invest in your dreams, or you have a plan and they might help you. You might find an investor. It could be a family member, friends, or totally a new person. So you will end up sharing all your dreams, and be very careful to whom you're sharing to, because they might end up stealing it, because there is a loss card here. So be very careful. So somebody is going to help you financially, or help you with a partnership, and somebody, or you might help somebody. Somebody might approach you, and you might invest some money in that business, or you might help them to get a job. And if you're looking for this dream and you're looking for a job this week, then definitely somebody is going to help you, a reference coming your way. Somebody is going to refer you to get the job, or somebody is going to help you in the investment, or money wise, or career wise, business wise. Somebody is going to definitely be very generous, and they're going to help you. Next, let's see health wise how this week will be for you. So how is your health going to be? So I see 10 of wands, we have the hanged man, we have the hermit. Okay, so here health wise, I see, as I told you at the beginning, you're going to be more invested in your dreams and desires and your job. So that can create a lot of uh, non-socializing things, like you stop socializing with people, and you start investing in yourself. Okay, so you'll become more self reliant. You will start isolating yourself from everybody. You will start isolating yourself from the world. You will start feeling alone sometimes, because your dreams and desires, nobody is approaching you, kind of a situation. You will feel very low, very you're finding that way, you're finding that path, how you're going to achieve your dream. So that is what I see here. Beginning of the week, your health is going to be completely hampered, because you might feel betrayed. Somebody might betray you in terms of your dreams, or your careers, or something like that, or your relationship. Some sort of betrayal, some sort of backstabbing or abandonment. Somebody is going to ghost you. So a lot of mental pressure that I see here, and it could be physical also. You might get hurted, or something like that. You might end up taking wrong decisions, hurting yourself, and all those things. So be very careful. And by the middle of the week, you might end up sacrificing something. As I told you, you might end up in some sort of loss, or you might you might have to think things in a different perspective. Okay, see in different perspective how to achieve your dream in different ways. So start thinking in that way. Okay, think in more positive way. And you, yes, in the process of achieving, you will end up facing losses. That is everywhere. To achieve or to reach certain success, you will have to sacrifice a lot. You will have to face a lot of loss. That's when you're going to learn, because this is a wisdom card as well. So you're going to learn a lot out of this. Okay, so I see a lot of mental stress here, a lot of mental pressure, a lot of mental stress. So you're finding your way through, you're finding all those loopholes or those easy way to get to your dream. So there's a lot of stress that I see here. Okay, so otherwise physically not that much, but yeah, you might end up hurting yourself, but mentally I don't see much. Sorry, mentally I see a lot of pressure, physically not that much. Okay, so now if you're boyfriend, girlfriend, unmarried, and you're in a no contact situation, or you want to know how your, sorry for the background noise, and you want to know like what's the next step or what's the next action. So let's see, we have 8 of Wands, we have 2 of Cups, we have the Strength here. Okay, so beginning of the week I see a lot of blaming game, no, you are wrong, no, you are wrong, that kind of a blaming game that is coming up here. Victimized love. Okay, so this shows that somebody has blocked you or you have blocked somebody. Okay, and somebody is blaming you or you, it can be switched, the roles can be switched. So there's a lot of blocking, there's a lot of blaming each other, and you're not taking a stand for your mistakes, you're not accepting your mistake, being like a narcissist, being gaslighting here and there. So that's what I see at the beginning of the week, and by the middle of the week I see a reunion. So you can see here union and emotional decision. So you're going to finally, 2 of Cups, that is a reunion. So you're going to get back together, sort out all the issues that you had, and they are definitely going to apologize to you, or you might approach them if the mistake is from your end, and there's going to be a reunion for sure. Okay, and they're going to get in touch with you, they're going to contact you, and this can also mean new love also. If you're single watching this video, then yes, there's definitely going to be a new love that is going to enter your life, somebody is going to approach you. And by the end of the week I see a little bit of domination and control again. Okay, so beginning you start off by blaming each other, you start off by blocking each other, and then you will unblock each other again you will have a reunion, and then by the end of the week there's going to be again conflicts, domination, controlling each other and not giving each other that space, and again you might end up in a breakup or something like that. Okay, so be very careful. That's what I see here for you guys. Let's see in terms of if you're married and you're going through some sort of marital issues, let's see how this week is going to be. So here we have the Sun, we have Temperance, and we have Page of Swords. Yes, so for married couple this week is going to be really good. So even if you're not married, even if you're single, this week is going to be very good actually, we can see here. So a new proposal, and that new person might be a little controlling and dominating, or little head weighted person. And if you're in a no contact situation or a separation, then definitely there's blocking, unblocking, blaming each other, and a reunion that I see here. And you will have to accept the person the way they are and make some changes. And here we have, for married couple, we have the Sun, which is beginning of the week, it's going to be very very happy. And if you have kids, then definitely you might visit your kids some sort of function or something like that. In the school you might visit, you might go there, you might have a lot of fun, your kid might get some reward, or some sort of they'll get good marks or reward or something like that. So from your kids side, you're going to enjoy a lot, you're going to have a lot of happiness coming your way, and you're going to be more invested in your kid also. Okay, and if you're not having kids, then definitely I see that you and your partner is going to enjoy with each other like kids. You're going to be very kiddish, you're going to be more immature, and you're going to enjoy trying new things, going to new places, and you might visit your childhood places, and you might recollect or recall your childhood memories, or the days that you spent together, or discuss about each other's lifestyle. So there's a lot of happiness that I see here. Okay, happiness like in a kid way. And also I see here Temperance. So there's finally going to be some sort of balance in this relationship. So before there was a lot of disbalance, but now there's going to be a balance. Finally you or your partner is going to put in that effort in this relationship. You're going to give time for each other, you're going to give attention to each other, you're going to sit, discuss about what you want and what not, and you're going to take decisions accordingly about this relationship. Okay, so I see a lot of just have some patience, handle this person with a lot of patience, and just wait for the right time. Okay, and this middle of the week I also see, because by the end and middle of the week, beginning there's a lot of happiness, but middle and end of the week I see a little bit of mental conflict. You are not going to come to a single decision or a proper decision. You might have some sort of conflict, like, no, we'll do this, no, we'll do that, that kind of thing. You're not going to support or understand each other. So you might be very impulsive in your decision making, and one of you might be very immature than the other, because we have sun and page of swords. So impulsive or immature decisions, that can hamper your relationship, that can cause disbalance in the relationship. And also it shows that you might get attracted to other people, but you will not take wrong step forward. But yes, I do see here your partner looking around at other people and trying out other opportunities, or exploring other opportunities, but they will not proceed further. Okay, they will just check out, they will start checking out people or staring at other people. When you're going out and all, they start staring at other people, or trying to chat or trying to approach other people, and that might cause little conflict in this relationship and disbalance in this relationship. But just have some patience and talk it out, discuss about it, and try to change yourself. Okay, yeah, that's what I see here for you guys. So let's see what's the overall energy of this relationship. What's the overall energy? Okay, so we have the Lovers, beautiful card. So there's going to be as I told you, this love is actually very pure, so nothing to worry here. Sorry for the background noise. Yeah, so this is actually a very true, loyal, honest, pure love that I see here, whether you're married or you're not. So a little bit of distractions here and there, but that will be sorted out, because even if they get distracted, they will again come back to you. They will realize their mistake, and they will not cross their limit, or they will not cross their boundary. They will come back to you. Okay, so that's what I see here. Reunions, as I told you, there's going to be a lot of harmony, as I told you, happiness, and there's going to be a lot of partnership. That is, somebody is going to support you, I told you, in terms of your business, in terms of your career, in terms of job, and or you might help somebody, and also partnership in terms of reunion. So there's going to be reunions. Okay, and choices, which is again, some of you might have, if you're single, you will get some different opportunities, different choices coming your way, a new love coming your way. Even if you're in a toxic relationship, then definitely there's some new proposal coming your way. Okay, let's see what's the blessings for you guys. What blessings are you guys gonna get this week? Okay, so blessings for you is blessings of knowledge from your first guru. Connect with your inner self. So listen to your intuition is what the card says. The guidance for you from the divine is, you are going to be very intuitive this week. So take decisions as per your intuitions, not impulsively, not immaturely. So think about it, do your research, and then take your decisions. And also this shows that you're going to gain a lot of knowledge. So we had hermite, as I told you, you're going to gain a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge in the process, because you're going to face a lot of loss, you're going to face a lot of sacrifice. So that's going to make you a better person. So that's going to give you a lot of experience. So you're going to experience a lot, you're going to learn out of it, and that's going to help you in making right choices, or taking right decisions. Okay, so that's what it says here. And you will start listening to your own intuition. You will stop taking other people's guidance, or getting distracted and all. You will take your own choice. So that's what I told you at the beginning. So yes, that's what it looks like. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you can contact me for personal tarot reading. And that's about it then. Bye, take care, stay safe.